Karma and your future. What is karma? The very thought of it can elicit feelings of vague anxiety and worry. Guilt is often associated with the very utterance of the word as well. Certainly in modern times, and specifically in the New Age movements, great misunderstandings and even ignorance has resulted in the spreading of such phrases as karma's a bitch, or even what goes around comes around, said as if awful repercussions, even hell and damnation, were associated with the word. This, of course, is utter or uttered nonsense. According to Wikipedia, the word karma comes from a Sanskrit word which refers to an action, work, or deed. It also refers to the spiritual principle of cause and effect, where intent and actions of an individual cause influence the future of that individual effect. It's as simple as that. In Christianity, it evolved into the concept of original sin, that we are born sinners, so to speak. This distorted interpretation of the original Sanskrit from ancient and sacred texts is not that far off. If our ancestors did indeed do bad or heinous acts, wouldn't the energy of those thoughts and actions be infused into our DNA and therefore into this lifetime? Would we not be carrying upon our shoulders the negative energetic weight of past generations of sinning and sinners? Truth be told, in order for our soul to truly evolve further in this lifetime, one of the things to take into consciousness or consideration, besides releasing of one's personal ego will to God, identification with God, and praying or thinking from the mind of God, is indeed sublimation of any residual negative karma from this and past lifetimes for God's perfect light and love. The quandary remains, can and how may one sublimate karma into something greater? I recall long ago hearing some New Agers say, I want to evolve so much in this lifetime that I won't have to come back. This too is utter nonsense. Although a potentially altruistic concept, most of us have no say in the reincarnation process, and we are all going to reincarnate again and again until we actually do eliminate our personal ego will, think from and identify with the mind of the universe, and ultimately rid ourselves of all karma over lifetimes, until at last we have a say, like the historical Jesus did, in whether we come back or not. Unless we ongoingly and from lifetime to lifetime act completely universally, that is, our thoughts and our deeds are completely guided by God, we will return. Without cleaning up our karma as well, we will undoubtedly return. The process? Simple, but devotion and consistency is the key. First, every day and as many times daily that you are able to, enter into meditative state or mystical or contact meditation. Take in a deep sigh, breathe the breath of God, the sacred breath. Start to feel the peace, love, joy, happiness, higher intelligence, and wisdom that you are truly as you merge with the universal consciousness or God, continuing to follow your breathing. And when you are feeling this peace that passeth all understanding and are seeing a light at your brow or third eye area and at your heart or soul chakra, imagine the light from your soul chakras pulsing towards your head continually. Say to yourself over and over again, I release my personal ego will to God. I sublimate any negative karma for God's perfect light and love. I identify with God. My thoughts and prayers come from the mind of God. In this altered state, your thoughts will go deeper and also be magnified because you're meditating as you say the words to yourself. Feel the words, believe the words, accept the words. What you are actually doing is integrating these thoughts into your subconscious mind and eventually into your everyday living. There is no other way to rid yourself of karma. Over time, you will begin to notice that your life is changing for the better, little by little. Add a feeling of gratitude into this spiritual practice, stating silently how grateful you are for whatever those things are, be they for your health, your family, your life overall. This energy of gratitude will also help you to merge quicker with your higher self during the process. You will begin to attract healthier relationships, perhaps even a job or vocation that is more in line with your soul's purpose or God's will for you in this lifetime. Certainly, you will begin to become happier and more fulfilled as you continue your spiritual practice and integrate the knowings into your everyday life. We become aware now of this love vortex in which we exist and are a part of. We are peace. We are love. We are joy, wisdom, higher intelligence, and creativity. We are unifying and identifying with the great I am that we are as individualized expressions and extensions. Right here and right now, we are expressing, we are expanding, and we are becoming even greater than we were yesterday, never less. We affirm and we declare, we proclaim our greatness because we are alive. We are alive, therefore we are creation itself. We exist now, just as we did and as we will, now and forevermore. It is already so in the mind of the universe. We release this in gratitude and appreciation for this word. This law is self-perpetuating unto itself, returning multiplied, never void, for it must. It is law. We are living the law of creation as we sit, stand, lay, right here, right now. We simply are. We allow this, releasing the word, letting it be so now and unto forevermore, and so it is, and so it is. Amen, amen, amen.